their quirky style and unique sound, Melanie Martinez has captured the hearts of millions of fans worldwide. Here are 10 of the strangest facts you didn't know about her. Number 1. Hairstyle. Did you know that Melanie's hairstyle is inspired from the 101 Dalmatians villain Cruella de Vil? Apparently, Melanie did her hair for the first time when she turned 16 to rebel, because her mother never let her bleach her hair. One day, Melanie was watching 101 Dalmatians, and she told her mother that she wanted to dye her hair like the Disney villain.
Just wait! You'll be sorry! You fools! You idiots!
At first, her mother didn't really believe her. I mean, why would she? But Melanie went through with it anyway. To keep the look, she has salon appointments every 4 weeks. Like any person, she may be having a bad day, but at least her hair game is always on point. Number 2. Tattoo obsession. If her music career hadn't taken off, Melanie said she would have become a tattoo artist. Melanie is obsessed with tattoo art. She has 24 in total, including an ice cream cone, babies, and one of a rabbit. Her favorite tattoo is a blue cartoon rabbit with a heart on its head. If you look closely, you'll see a knife below the rabbit's head. This is because her pet rabbit was decapitated by another rabbit when she was young.
This is for my bunny, my first pet.
Apparently, her family got a dog and gave away the bunny to another family who also had a bunny. Left unattended for hours, Martina's bunny wound up dead with its head cut off in a backyard. That got morbid real fast. Number 3. She hates vegetables. Well, vegetables aren't necessarily anyone's favorite food.
I hate vegetables!
As we grow up, we learn to appreciate them. Not Melanie Martinez, however. Melanie says she hates veggies. She avoids eating vegetables at all costs. In fact, her diet is like a 5-year-old. Her diet consists of everything cheese-related, or chicken, or bread.
Yeah, this one's because I love cheese.
And to top it all off, she has to have chocolate of some kind after every single meal.
Dark, gooey chocolate ganache middle of the cake.
Or she cannot function. She eats chocolate chip cookies
And snacks and stuff in the car, and that's really it.
every day. Probably not the healthiest of diets, but who cares? As long as Melanie's happy. Number 4. Shoes. Melanie Martinez often does not wear shoes when performing. Guessing it's so she doesn't fall on stage like others. But a lot of people speculate that Melanie can't even tie her own shoelaces. Maybe that's taking the baby theme a bit too seriously. However, what we do know is that when she does wear shoes, they are never tied. So maybe the rumors are true? Number 5. Melanie also doesn't like wearing jeans. The one thing that is guaranteed to be in everybody's closet is a pair of jeans. Of course, it is a no-brainer when we say that Melanie clearly puts a lot of thought into her outfits. Maybe that's why it makes sense that she doesn't own a single pair of jeans. Maybe she thinks they aren't hyper girly enough to suit her image. After all, the thing that she is most famous for is a doll look, and not wearing jeans could be her own way of keeping up with the facade. Number 6. Awkward! You think that being the huge star that Melanie is, she would be quite comfortable with the attention. But that's far from the truth. She's actually quite shy and awkward in public, and her behavior often seems odd. Melanie gets angered by fans taking pictures of her without asking. Another time, when Melanie was talking about one of her songs on stage, she got interrupted by an excited fan saying, "I love you." She sternly shut him down by saying, "I'm sorry, I'm talking."
I'm sorry, I'm talking.
Martinez is also not the biggest fan of social media because she feels it promotes cyberbullying. That's ironic coming from someone who has millions of followers on multiple social media platforms. Number 7. Baby teeth. Although Melanie is a 21-year-old adult, she still has 2 baby teeth. Adults in general don't have baby teeth. I mean, obviously they are called baby teeth, teeth for babies. Apparently, they never fell out, and she's never bothered to have them checked out. Maybe she really is a baby, like as her videos show her to be.
They call you cry baby, cry baby.
There's a term for that, I think. It's called life imitating art.
But you don't fucking care.
Number 8. First word. Most parents wish that their child's first word would either be mama or dada. Melanie's first word as a baby? Mine. And that's right after her dad snatched an ice cream out of her hand. I hear you, Melanie. I'm sure we'd all have the same reaction to someone snatching our ice cream. The experience left such an impact on her that Martinez sports a tattoo of a baby dressed as a bunny holding an ice cream as a reminder of that experience. Number 9. Toy collection. Melanie has a weird fascination with stuffed animals. More specifically, she collects stuffed animals from the 50s and 60s.
I think it's more of just like the hunt, especially with vintage. I love that.
Of course she likes the modern ones, but she prefers that her stuffed animal collection come from that time period. Now, here's where things get a bit bizarre. Her apartment is designed to look like a baby's nursery. There are toys strewn all over the place, and Martinez says that her house is a mess of cute stuff. And finally, number 10. Hidden talent. As if this girl wasn't talented enough, turns out Melanie also has a hidden talent. Melanie has a wider gap between her 2 front teeth than most people.
I could stick Swedish fish in my gap.
This allows her to shoot chocolate out of the gap between her 2 front teeth. Granted, chocolate is fun to eat.
I love chocolate.
Even drink, but don't piss her off, or you may have to eat it off yourself. But if secondhand mouth spray chocolate is your thing, then go right ahead. If you like this video, check out this list where we rank the most annoying YouTubers ever. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with the weirdest, wackiest, and most strange lists on the net.